if you see me tired, because we are not sleeping well in Beirut. um, Most of the nights they are attacks and bombings, and usually we can't sleep. So, but we are fine. We are fine. We are good. And we pray for the peace, for Lebanon and for the Middle East. Well, our villages in the south are uh, are empty except small Christian villages, uh, who their people refuse to go out, refuse to leave their homes and lands. And this is our the wound in our hearts. Our hearts are broken because many of our people, Muslims, Christians, whoever has lost their house, maybe for good, and we are um, they and and they say to us, maybe they will never be back. And this is so hard for us to hear it, because when I built my house, when I plant my garden, when I keep the legacy of my family, my father, of my grandfather, all our memories are there, our good memories especially. And when you say to me, you will never be back home, or your home is totally destructed and you'll never be back to it. So this is this is breaking our hearts. And because we feel like we have no dignity. We feel like our lives, our memories are not valuable. We are numbers, and there is a more important political agenda that should be done. But the cost is human lives are threatened and broken. When you see that we have more than 1 million refugees in Lebanon, and our population is not more than 5 millions, so it's about a quarter of our whole population are displaced. And this is not a small number. And behind each one of these refugees, there's a story, a sacred story too. There are small children, there are elders, there are disabled, and many of them are still sleeping by the streets and in the squares, with no showers, no bathrooms, no kitchen, no electricity. You can imagine a life after 2-3 weeks like that. It's not human. It's not human. So we raise the voice that we want peace. We want dialogue. We want diplomacy. We want to fix the problems of conflicts and war by sitting on one table, by choosing the way of reconciliation, of dialogue, of diplomacy. This is what we want. We don't want war. War is, how can I say it? Is darkness, and peace is light. And as Pope Leo said, we want to say stop for the war and forever for peace. Stop for the war because we are repeating the first page of the Bible, a brother killing his other brother. Palestinians and Jews are brothers. Christians and Muslims are brothers. Jews and Muslims are brothers. We are all brothers. And every one of us has an equal dignity and value. We are all children of God. So this is what we need. We want to raise the voice of brotherhood, of call for peace. And as Pope Leo said on the first day of this year, we want an disarmed and disarming peace. And the whole chaos, and while hearing the brutal sounds of weapons and bombs on our city, on our capital, each day, we have a voice to say, we have a word to say. It's the word of peace and brotherhood. It's the word of reconciliation and dialogue. It's the word of mercy and love and forgiveness. This is our faith, our Christian faith, and we believe in that. And we believe that light is stronger than darkness, even if our entire world is now in war and in conflicts, but we still believe in the seed and the tree that Jesus Christ has planted 2,000 years ago. This is the kingdom. We believe it's growing, and it's not decreasing, it is increasing, and we should take care of it. We should fight for it, but in good weapons, not in hurtful weapons. We should construct and build our peace in our own land and in our region. That would be the voice from Lebanon, because we are exhausted. We are tired of consequent wars, war after war, and displacement after displacement. From the beginning of the Lebanese financial crisis and the Beirut port blast, we have lost our homes there too. Last year, we have lost our homes too. And this year also. We are tired. And yeah, we are exhausted. Well, to the aid to the church in need from Lebanon, from our hearts, we want to say thank you. Thank you for your generosity and your brotherhood, for everything you have offered to help our children, our families, especially our displaced people and refugees, especially in times of war and of fear. Thank you for everything you have done and you will do to the good of our people and nation. God bless you. Aid to the church in need members, once again, I would say thank you from our hearts for everything you have offered. And if you can offer more, we still need more until we are in war, until we are helping our refugees and displaced people, especially children and elder and disabled. Your small and few offerings would be a lot too many. Thank you. So an hour ago, I was in downtown Beirut, just in the place, in the square where 3 months ago we have celebrated Mass with the Holy Father. And there we were gathered, all the Lebanese Christians and Muslims, in one square in the Holy Liturgy of the Mass, and we prayed for peace. And unfortunately, that peace lasted only 3 months, and we want to last forever. And we want to say stop, and we want to pray again together and collaborate as brothers and sisters for peace. But being there right now and seeing all the refugees sleeping in the tents under the winter, under the rain, seeing them there, especially the disabled people sitting there, seeing people living in tents for more than 2 weeks without shower, without bathroom, without kitchen. It's really tragic. It's really unhuman. And we want that scene to be to end as soon as possible.
AC en Estados Unidos, da una mano.